For those of you who may not have been aware, I was on the road for the last couple of weeks, and one of the stories that I heard about was the executive compensation that Governor O'Malley was handing out to his senior staff members of his administration. So I was wondering, did I miss a story when I was gone, and if the governor followed his press clippings long enough that he found a pot of gold? I mean, this is so completely offensive, disturbing, disgusting that it's almost too much to bear as a taxpayer of the state of Maryland. Who the hell does Martin O'Malley think he is to talk about the need for Maryland taxpayers to sacrifice to get through this budget crisis when he's handing out massive pay increases to his senior staff, most of which who are on his senior staff because they are true believers in O'Malley's cause? Look, I mean, does anybody deserve a $70,000 pay increase because they are an acolyte to a failed ideology? Does anybody else get such a massive pay increase when they have such a record of drastic and catastrophic failure in their job? The O'Malley administration is a complete and gigantic failure to the people of the state of Maryland. The fact of the matter is they're spending more, taxing us more, and doing less for us. And frankly, it is really disturbing and really disgusting that Martin O'Malley thinks the people of Maryland are that stupid. Who the hell does he think he is? The fact of the matter is that the massive tax increases, the historic tax increases Maryland Democrats jammed down the throat of Maryland taxpayers were bad enough. But now for the administration to casually go forth and set drastic pay increases for its senior staff is just so damn offensive I can barely even put it into words. If Martin O'Malley truly believed he was doing what he was doing, that was in the best interest of the taxpayers of Maryland, of the public of Maryland, and if he truly believed that the massive and historic tax increases that are quite a burden to small business, quite a burden to middle-class and working-class families, if Martin O'Malley truly believed that those tax increases were so necessary in order to fund basic services, why in the world would he then proceed to give out pay increases such as this to people who clearly and dramatically do not deserve it? Just because somebody is an acolyte to your cause doesn't mean they deserve to be compensated like they're in the private sector. The fact of the matter is this: these folks who joined the O'Malley administration knew what they were getting into when they accepted the compensation package that was before them. Why should Martin O'Malley, after a year of failure with a capital F as governor of this state, insist on giving out pay increases to people who don't deserve it? It's wrong, it's pathetic, it's unnecessary, and it shows that Martin O'Malley frankly lacks the character to be governor of our state.